how are you? How are you doing? I'm glad you're stopping by. Um, I've been really thinking about doing these fairy readings. I don't know why, but I keep thinking about them, and I just feel it's something. I'm just gonna do it because I don't know who these messages are meant for, but I just have this feeling that I just need to do some Pentacle tarot readings. Um, with some fairy vibes. I don't know why. I don't know if I have found a fairy. I've never personally found a fairy, but I've been getting a lot of that type of vibes. I don't know. I'm not sure. I kind of think that have a connection with fairies. I talked about that in my first intro video. But anyways, I'm Tansy Faye if you're new to my channel. I'm sorry I'm just rambling off here. Before I get started, I just wanted to say that Pentacles with fairies, they speak in like a very deep emotion. I mean, they bring important principles, and it's because of the time of year, right? It's like almost middle of November, so it's a time when like the harvest is pretty much done by now, but I want to bring this message anyways because it's a time for harvesting, right? I guess there might be some still harvesting being done. I'm sorry, I live in Canada, Ontario, so it's kind of like a little bit near the end of that for us, but maybe not for everyone. Maybe this is why I'm having these messages. I don't know, but it's also a time for harvesting results, like what you want to do emotionally, like for yourself, like your deep thoughts of what you want to bring into the new year, right? So it's kind of like the fairies, they have to do hard work and they need to prepare if they wish to survive, the icy winds and the snow and everything that winter brings. I know fairies in the past have been known to be feared and dangerous, powerful beings, but they can also bring a lot of desires and joys as well. They can be sorry, I don't know why I'm messing up my words, but anyways, they can be mischievous as well. Yeah, I've never personally tried to capture a fairy, but I don't know. I just feel like they're beings and they will appear when they want to appear and they won't when they don't want to. Anyways, I think I'm going to start with this reading. So this message will be for anyone who has an earth sign. So, but if you're even if you're just feeling these vibes lately, like I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who these messages are for, but I'm just gonna go with it and see what happens. I don't know. I'm already feeling some emotions. I don't know where they're coming from, but I'm gonna switch my screen so you can see my cards. Also gonna light the candle for some, good vibes. No bad emojis. Mojos. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about today. I'm just telling you. I don't know. I just feel overwhelmed with so many emotions. I'm gonna light some black candles because, like, we definitely do not want to bring any bad vibes into the new year. And I don't know. Like they say, fairies can bring some mischievous. Fairies can bring some, deep dark emotions sometimes. So I don't know. I just want to protect myself and you guys, whoever is watching this. Before I do a reading, I'm just gonna, like last time I did a reading, I had some really, really intense emotions. Like you probably see it in my live, where I got really, really, really flustered. Like I don't know what happened, but I'll just say it was something I was not prepared for. I don't know. my emotions just got like the best of me for some reason, and it just, I don't know. I'm just gonna sweep these cards and we will see what they bring for us today. So here is for Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. Sorry, I don't know why I said Scorpio. You're not an earth sign, but if you're watching this, maybe this is meant for you. I am not sure. But it's for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I mean, it could honestly be for anyone who's feeling a fairy vibe or some kind of earthy vibes. I don't know. Remember, fairies can be, they can shape change, so they can, if a bird's been to your window a lot recently, it could be a fairy trying to give you a message. I don't know. Honestly, I just go by my own vibes. I'm not your typical tarot card reader. I just go with how I feel and what my energy is telling me. So let's see. We are going to do the Four of Pentacles. There was a hidden one. I'm gonna do the hidden one last. Actually, I'm not gonna do the hidden one last because we need some good vibes, and the Ten of Pentacles represents that you have everything that you need. So we're just gonna keep her in there and see what happens with this message. No other hidden messages. Okay. So this is what, I don't know if you can see them all here. I'm just gonna put this, I'm gonna replace this one with this one because this was the hidden message, and maybe this is the, okay. So if you're new to my channel, I read the cards to the light as they are to the light to you guys, and the darkness to myself. So we'll start with the Ten of Pentacles, which is in the light to me. So I'm going to read it as it shows in here, the dark to you guys. Or ladies. I don't know. I haven't decided what I wanted to call you guys. Yeah, so the Ten of Pentacles is reversed, but the Ten of Pentacles generally means you got it all, you got everything you need to proceed further in your question. Now, if I'm a tarot, sometimes the question you have, or you think you have, or the question that you ask is not a deep, hidden secret deep down inside of you. And then once you hear it and put it all together, like, oh, like I haven't really given that much thought, but it's weird. I don't know. I'm always amazed at how these cards like just come and just tell us things. I don't know. But yeah. So these cards, I don't know. So the Ten of Pentacles is a good time for family. It means gathering, expanding families or business or organizations, or expanding whatever you're feeling at this moment. In the verse, it's the dark side of wealth. So maybe you're struggling with some financial issues, or you're missing something. You have a feeling of failure about something. I'm feeling maybe some family conflict. And I'm going to get back to this one and see what that is really telling us. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. she's generally about wealth. Like, she's a lover of material wealth. So it's not like she loves money per se, but she loves everything that she has. Like, she's a hoarder, kind of. Like, her family means, like, everything to her. Like, everything that she has is everything to her. So that was she means. Like, she means that she's a young fairy working on making pentacles symbols. Um, she feels tired and can use some help. That's the vibe she's having right now. Like, she's working hard for what she needs to do, but she still feels like she's tired and might be needing some help. She's in the lights, so she doesn't want to ask for help because she has her dignity, she has her pride. So that's why she's not asking for help, but at the same time, she's kind of tired, if that makes sense. I guess she needs to pull in some of her energy, maybe be a little bit, maybe do some meditation just to clear her mind and let in some of her spiritual guides. Give her some help if she doesn't want any physical help in the physical world. The Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. I don't know what's. Maybe this is why I needed to read this. I don't know, but she represents difficult times, a difficult situation. She's in the dark, so kind of like what she was saying, she's also validating that there's some financial struggles. Maybe because it's just a holiday season. I know a lot of people struggle with financial difficulties at this time of the year because they're stressed about the holidays coming up, and for some people, they have less work during the winter months. I don't know if that's what's going on here, but she's against strong emotions. I don't know. I feel like this is a very sensitive topic. I'm vibing if it's not financial, that maybe it's health. I'm a little torn about which one it is. Maybe the financial problems is due to the health. I'm not sure. The Six of Pentacles. Is exactly how the photo kind of is. Like, the way she sees herself, like, this is how she sees herself, but this is how she's feeling, kind of vibe. So, like, how she's feeling is like, she's feeling like she's not quite herself lately. Like, something is off. Maybe she's just worried or stressed. She's lacking her mindset. Like, I feel like this one is telling her that she needs to change her mindset in order to get through this difficult situation. Like, she needs to stop thinking, or he or whoever this person is, needs to stop thinking about how things should be and just focus on how things are in the present moment and how things are right now and what they can do today to make today better. I feel like this person is losing faith in whatever it is, facing some hardship, perhaps losing a lover or a loved one. Maybe that's what this conflict is about. Maybe there's been lack of resources. Maybe on a long wait list for to see a physician or something like that. Then there's the Fool. The Fool always represents a new journey, represents to have faith, full of wonder, leap of faith. She is spontaneous, even though there's a bunch of chaos going on. She brings you light that it will get better. So that's a good sign. So whatever's going on here, the Fool, she's telling you it will get better. This will be something that will be overcome. It's just for right now. And if we stop worrying about, the future and just focus on right now, it will get better. So that's the message I have from the fairies today, or the fae. This is what they're telling you, is that whatever struggles you're facing, they're going to get better. I think I'll do another one just to give a little variety from the fairies. I just feel like we can just sense on a different message today. Hopefully it's more positive. I really wish you luck, and I strongly feel like whoever that message was for, they're just kind of in that state, but things will get better. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. The Fool again. Like, oh my gosh. Maybe I didn't shuffle them enough. Like how is that? Like, how is that a thing? Like, if I shuffle them again and I get the same cards, well then, no, that's a strong message that wants to come out today. But this one popped out. The Empress. The Empress. So the mother is speaking. The Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. I'm letting the fairies guide this one, so because the Empress popped out, I'm going to read her first, right here. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, I'm over so you guys can see what's going on. We can still see that. The good news is they're all in the light, so this is a more positive message. The Empress, she represents like a mother nature kind of person. She's very nurturing and loving. She's about romance, opportunity, that sort of thing. She's all about family, and she's like the mother for whatever this says. She'll be very motherly on deciding what the rest of the message is. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is kind of exactly how it's shown here. She's having an outer body experience. She's having an internal mental struggle, pretty much, is what's going on here. She's having a hard time finding her balance. She has multiple priorities that needs to be done. She's trouble juggling what needs to be done at the moment. I'm thinking it has to do with family because we have the Empress, and she's strongly represents nurturing mother type figure. Yeah. The next one is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she represents someone who is down to earth, so she's also down to earth. So I'm guessing whoever this message is for is generally down to earth. Generally, um, she takes her responsibilities seriously. So like whatever responsibility she's dealing with right now, she's taking it very to heart, and she's trying to do her best. Or he, I don't know why I keep saying she, but this person is really trying to do their best, and even though she's having an outer body experience, she's trying to be nurturing. She's trying to do right by her family. She's trying to um, organize her thoughts. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles represents there is possibility. I mean, she also, I always call this one the ADHD card because she, even though she represents there is possibility, she's also very distracted. She has a lot on her mind. She's stuck on doing repetitive tasks over and over and over again. She represents learning new skills, but in a repetitive way. Like maybe she needs to do the same thing over and over and over again in order to learn something new. She's very talented, creative. She has strong qualities. She's a very good person. Um, she's very steady and patient. So whatever's going on, if she keeps being as steady and patient as she normally is, and as down to earth as this person normally is, things will get better. The responsibility, even though it's hard, the person can do it. Like it's no problem. They can just get through it and do what needs to be done. Then we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is represents a teacher of wisdom. So he's like, even though you probably are very spiritual, you probably do have a lot of faith, you probably do have a lot of responsibility, very nurturing and loving and caring. For your question or how you're feeling right now, you need to use your wisdom. Like, use actual logic as well as your faith. Yeah, he's a fatherly figure. So you have a mother and a father here. They're like watching over you, and they're giving you this message that it's going to be okay. You got this, even though it's a lot of responsibility. You got this. Maybe it's a new job, or maybe you're trying to start a new little business, or maybe you're even starting your own YouTube channel and you're having doubts. I mean, that is a responsibility if you're like a stay-at-home parent and you have all your housework, your kids, and trust me, I'm a stay-at-home parent myself, so I know how much work that is. And you want to have time to do this project, whatever it is, if it's starting your own channel, or if it's trying to commit more time into your channel, or even if it has nothing to do with your channel at all. Maybe you're maybe you're trying to open up an Etsy shop, or I feel like there's something you're trying to work on that you really want to succeed at, but you already have so many other responsibilities that you don't know how to fit it in, but you really want to at the same time. So, your mother and father figures here are telling you just go at it. You can do it. You got this. And the fairies are behind you. Maybe they're helping you and you don't realize it, but maybe you just got to follow what they're telling you, even though it's not shouting into your face. Maybe they're showing you little signs here and there that are just very minor that you might have missed. But keep an eye on those fairies. Remember, fairies can shape shift. So if you're seeing a little bird, the same bird a couple of times, or a little squirrel, or remember, it might be just your fairy watching over you and telling you that whatever you're doing, try for it. Like, go for it. And like I always say, even if you go for it and put all your heart into it and it doesn't work out, sometimes we just need to do things to get that experience. I know I sound like a broken record, but I believe that very strongly, that we have experiences for a reason. Well, those are my two messages today from the fairies, and I hope they reach whoever needed to hear them, and that everything is well, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!